can ensue. They start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Cal Bears offense takes the field. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs staying. Just can't do it better.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Potter. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got it. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw for it. Lets it go to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it goes incomplete.
Right in the short, but choose not to go out to the football. And I think a lot of that is knows they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the field.
Looking for the score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
I love the aggressive nature of the play calling there. The opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down. Obviously, you just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. So Ohio State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the play?
The play action fake. Escapes the sack. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. through the air on first down. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bear! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Okay, ready?
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnover. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it first and 10 from the 41.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm, find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack the end.
With jet sweep pass. Fights off the defender. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you. You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass if it happened. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand the safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that.
Third and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Third and goal, and I like the play call. You're trying to run it in. You expect to be physical, but this offensive line just not getting the job done. They need more push.
Wide out in motion. They'll run it. Just hammer it with this running back again. He goes his way into the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they cut the lead at half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off play action on first down. Coming after it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incompletion brings us to second and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's looking for an open man on second down. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Oh, high to throw that one in there. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone is right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's there to make the stop.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball. Guys holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags now, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in.
Nothing but green ahead. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man.
And he runs it into the zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
And he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns on the ground.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 45, it's a nice number.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution in that last drive, so they got to take a collective look.
And the quarterback, pull up two and sacked at the 12.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack market. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback
comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job.
Going up top. Snags it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found daylight, it was waiting for the door, baby. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They torch this defense with an explosive passing play for a score. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The hand to the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's going to pass. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
And sure, tack them there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to scramble. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they...
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Let's go! On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you?
The Golden Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Holds it in. That's 45 on its way. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk play. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
4-2 Spiders.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They'll line up for a second down play. Give to the running back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
At halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. And you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Hand off to the lone back. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And they'll push that lead down a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Floats it out in space. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug